What's good, YouTube? This your boy JDiggy92 coming at y'all with it's not another review. We ain't talking about shoes, we ain't talking about music, we ain't talking about none of that. Thought I'd make a little helpful jump for all y'all out there. So as you can see, judging by the title, you have the do's and the don'ts of eBay. I see a lot of times on YouTube and everything else, like people get scammed out of money, like whether it's from shoes, iPhones, consoles like PlayStation and Xbox and all that stuff. So I just figured I'd make a helpful little video, just my little tips and scenarios of what to look for when you buy stuff, what not to do when you buy stuff. So you know what, I don't know how long this video gonna be, so in case you don't make it to the end, hit that thumbs up and that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel, JDiggy92. And so let's go ahead and get straight into number one. Number one, trust your instincts. Like the title said, trust your instincts. Like only you know what's good and what's not. If you have a gut feeling that telling you like, bruh, I don't think them Yeezys look right, man. I don't think them Supreme Camo 5s looking too good, or man, like I don't know, I'm kind of iffy on that. Price is it's too good to be true, man. Believe it, like believe it. Don't go against yourself, don't second guess yourself, because then you're gonna end up looking stupid. Don't play yourself.
Don't ever play yourself.
Best way to put it. So let's go ahead, move right into number two. Number two, do your research. It's nothing wrong with you sitting here, you looking at pictures like official images that released on Nike or somewhere else. There's nothing wrong with asking somebody and getting a set of eyes that maybe you missed stuff because you want that so bad, or you want that console so bad, or whatever. Like mostly I'm talking about shoes, but you want it so bad that you're willing to overlook a little bit of like the little details that somebody else that don't care about the shoe would definitely point out. So like me personally, I go to my homie, y'all see him in the joint, Moon. Like he more hip on shoes than I am. It's no problem asking somebody for help when it comes to shoes, because you don't want to get got, you don't want to play yourself. You just be honest with yourself and don't mind asking for help. Like if you got to contact the seller, like it don't matter, like hit them up, which brings me into number three. Number three, make sure to contact the seller. Like me personally, I only buy from sellers that's like a 98% and above. Like everything else I get kind of iffy on, and I don't feel like pulling the trigger because I read negative reviews, and a lot of people negative reviews is like, oh, he took too long or something like that. But then some will have sent me fakes, was not as advertised, was more beat up than like the usual stuff. So guys, just make sure you contact the seller, ask them why they selling the shoe, ask them why it's so low, like they trying to get rid of it, they making room, they had a kid, like they deploying, like they military, they moving. Like ask them. There's nothing wrong with asking them, and if they don't get back to you, oh well, you gotta be patient in the shoe game to really get what you want and make sure it's authentic and real. There's too many fugazis, too many fakes out here, and don't play yourself, y'all. So number four. All right, number four, as you seen, was a little helpful tip that me personally I do. I say bid at the last second. When I say bid at the last second, I usually wait till it's like a minute and go to the bid jump, put in the highest possible bid that I'm willing to give up for that shoe. And when I say highest possible, like if a shoe's selling for like 30 something, don't put $35. Put what you're willing to pay the most for that shoe. If it's 100, put 100. If it's just 50, put 50, but make sure that's your top bid. So if you get outbid, you be like, all right, cool, I just wasn't willing to pay that. But bidding at the last second also helps as well, because if you keep bidding and bidding and bidding, it gives people time to react to what you just did. So bidding at the last second is so people can't react to it. They have, like, if you're bidding higher than their biggest bid, they can't react. So they're just like, damn, I lost out on the shoe. Of course, I mean, it's bad they taking an L, but you taking a W because you won, because you were smart about it. Just keep bidding and bidding and bidding. It just makes the price go higher, and then ultimately you're paying more for a shoe than you really want to. So just in my opinion, that's what I did in the beginning. I would keep bidding and bidding and bidding, and then the price would keep moving up, up, up. And really, I could have just stopped and waited till the last few minutes, the last few seconds, put in my bid when it's like 5 seconds left, and then let the chips fall where they may. I beat a dude by like 25 cents because I waited till the last minute. So guys, it's all up to making sure your timing is right. Wait until those last 10 seconds. I know it's hard, but believe me, it has its results. So let's get into probably the last bit of advice I have for you guys. Number 5. Number 5, most important, always know the value of what you're buying. When I say value, don't spend over retail on a pair of 5 red 5 lows. You paying $300 when they still sitting on the shelves at stores, probably going for like $130 now. Like, you gotta know what you're buying, know how much it's worth. It's too many apps out here, like, what is it, like Sneaker Page or something like that, like it's Kicks Page, something to that effect, to where it gives you, I'll put the picture should pop up somewhere, but it's too many apps out here that will tell you the retail value, the resale value on shoes, to make sure you're not getting finessed out your drawers. Like, make sure like somebody ain't really just taking advantage of your bread. So just know what you buying, know how much it's worth to you, and also know how much it's worth on the street. Like with them NYC 10s, like I know people thought those were limited and they were gonna be limited, and I know a lot of resellers bought them. Y'all seen this picture, like hopefully I found it, because he had to be the dumbest motherfucker in the world to buy all them shoes. But y'all hip, y'all know what's out there. Just make sure you do your homework, know the value to you and know the value on the streets, and you will be a-okay. So let's get into the last thing. All right, number 6. Make sure, just me personally, I don't buy electronics on eBay. I don't do none of that, because it's just like, you can take pictures of it's working fine and everything else, but there's only so many pictures you can take and only so much information they're gonna be willing to give you if it's broken. Like, they can easily be like, well, it was working when it left and everything else. So just, I try to stay away from that. That's just like a little bit of advice for me personally, but I just try not to buy like electronics. If it's not shoes, I don't bang with eBay when it comes to that. But guys, this have been probably my 6 tips for buying on eBay, the do's and don'ts of eBay. Just make sure you ain't getting finessed. Make sure you're doing your homework. You looking at the ins and the outs of shoes. You asking for pictures if you need them. You contacting the seller, making sure y'all messaging back and forth. They giving you what you need, and they giving you bullshit excuses of why they can't get it to you, why this, why that. Like, and also, before I go, don't work outside of PayPal. PayPal is your best friend when it comes to buying anything. You go outside of PayPal, you're fucked. If they fuck you, you just got fucked. Just to keep them 100, sorry about the language or whatever, but that's really what it is. If they fuck you, you're just fucked. So don't go outside of PayPal as well. But guys, this is my review or video, whatever you want to call it, on the do's and don'ts of eBay. Don't get finessed, y'all. Just be smart and know what you're doing. And if you like this video, like I said in the beginning, hit that thumbs up, that like button, subscribe to the channel. JDiggy92, y'all know I'm here for y'all. I love y'all so much. If you want to follow me on anything, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all JDiggy92. I love y'all guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. Hopefully these tips helped you guys. And like I always say, I will see y'all when I see y'all.